Hello, podcast crew. Today we are going to be talking about the new Michael Myers movie and how it's going to start in it. So this is she. It's been going on what they've been saying in every movie. Time to put the boogeyman to sleep in the trailers. Well, that hasn't happened yet. And the only time they'll be able to do it is with the professor. Now the professor is dead. I'm pretty sure the professor is dead. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. But I have a theory that they're gonna try to use his friend, Michael's friends like Jason, Freddy, Chucky, like all them. But they're not going to be able to do it because he's gonna kill them. Because Jason can't be killed, so that's gonna be a big one. And Michael can be killed. It's just very unlikely. So, like for example, you can't just say, time to put the boogeyman to sleep. You have to have the professor. It just makes me mad that they're going to say that when it's like they think they can do it, they just might not be able to. Because you take how much effort, like that girl that said in the new trailer, time to put the boogeyman to sleep, said, like she's been here for a while and she has also, she was there when the professor took like sliced the it was the I think it was the it was like this propane tank with white stuff in it that could take out Michael, but Michael got out of it before they could close the door. So what happened was he was walking out and he couldn't see, and the toxins were getting his eyes. He fell off, and the professor, before Michael opened his eyes, just kicked in the head right through the balcony and fell. He fell off the balcony. I'm not I'm not that sure that he got kicked, but I've been told he got kicked. I haven't seen the movies because I can't take it, but I don't know how I'm here talking about it. Anyway, they're going to try their best to take Michael down. The thing is, he can't be burned. He can't. He. It's gonna be hard. They're gonna have to come. They're gonna have to like find someone that's related to the professor and has the brains bigger than the professor. It's the only way they'll be able to defeat him. That's it. If you try anything else, you might not be able to do it. Like, you try your best. You gotta get someone that's related to the professor, and you might be able to do it, but you might not be able to. Like, for example, if they try to, like take him out bad, like, they're gonna put all the thing, like, like, not like, they're, like, they're gonna try their best. They're going to try their absolute best to, but they're gonna try. So I think at the beginning of the movie, when they try to, what they're gonna do is first take. They're going to try to get the sheriff, like all the people that are powerful in that town, to help, and they're gonna go to that old lady's house and they're gonna camp out there until Jason shows up on Halloween night. They're gonna be ready to go. They're gonna tell the city to evacuate, get out of there, and they're just gonna rip. They're gonna start fighting him, but it's not gonna work. And I think one of them's gonna die. It's not gonna be the old lady, but one of them's going to die. Then Michael's gonna leave. The grandma gets mad. The girl gets mad. She follows him. And when he gets to where he is where the professor used where the professor used to be, where the professor was when he was to that girl, takes the mask off, and it turns out to be her, someone she knows, and it's going to shock her, but sees that he takes a thing to make him stronger, and what she's gonna do is go in there, take all that away, and just start to
Excuse me? Can I get this in a size extra large?
like take it and just put something else in it that'll make him not mad and not as furious as he is. Now, if it works, that's just what I'm thinking, but it could go a whole different route there. Anyway, they're going to try their best to kill him, but I don't think it's going to be able to happen. Well, it might happen. I think that he won't be able to get killed, but it's just the way they go into it. If they just go like that into it, like just start when once he gets in the house, just go at him. That's not gonna work. Gotta let him settle in, and then when he looks around for the woman, she be upstairs sleeping, and then all the guys are on the other side, and then just they go at him. So.
Oh, I know. I'm a dancer. I've been dancing since I was 5.5.
And try your best, but I don't think it's gonna be able to work out until the lady follows him and just takes him out herself. Because to be known in these type of scary movies, the person that's been there the longest has to go by him or herself and take them out. Like for example, they give us in the Jason movie, one guy tried to take Jason out, but didn't work. Same with Freddy, Chucky, Chainsaw Massacre, and like all the other ones. But it doesn't work. But I think the Michael one's going to work. I think it's the only one. Michael, he has.
Here we are. I'll pick you up in 2 hours.
Jason is the one that's the most powerful. He can't be killed. I'm still trying to figure out, how does Michael get the same power that Jason has to where he can't be killed? Now, that's just something I try to figure out. But to be honest, I haven't been able to figure that out.
I should be done in an hour. Just come back around.
Okay, so, yes, and I think it'll just take big.
These are the tryouts for the Nutcracker, right? Yeah, but extras don't start auditioning until next week. Oh, I'm actually here for the
You really, you gotta try this, but the only way, like every movie that we've done, the person that's tried their best and tried to get everybody went by themselves, and it hasn't worked. But to be honest, but she tries her best, and it ends up like the professor's helping him. I think it's gonna come out when she gets there. She calls Michael out and says, Come here, I'm here, boogeyman. And he comes out, and she's just buckled down. You really can't. So really, she's gonna come there with knives and guns, and she's gonna try to kill him. And then while they're battling, while they're battling, he comes, the professor's there, and he's like 102, like 100 or like 90 or 90, like 95 or 96, because he's been
Very nice. Okay.
he's been trying to help Michael get better, but it's really not going to help because it is helping because he's been burned and he's had burn marks on his mask. But then the next movie, the mask's different because
5, 6, 7, 8. Plie lips. Very nice.
because like to be honest, it's just
Supposed to lengthen out 90 degrees.
the way you try. She's just gonna come there decked out with armor and guns and knives, and the professor's gonna come out with her battling. And
Why'd you choose ballet? Well,
because you really just can't take this girl. She's going to win somehow. Like, for example, the professor might be, you're the girl.
football or
Like I say. And say, I have something for you.
how's it going over here?
And then you come up to her, and he comes up to her and says, Michael, go inside. Right now. I'm about to inject you. Let her go. And he goes inside. And he says, and he says, and he says, and he comes up to her and says,
Alright, let's all take a 10-minute break and then we're gonna transition into solos. I'm ready now. I don't need a break. Oh, okay. Are you sure? Great. We can start with anything you want. Sounds good. Thanks, Sarah.
you really just, she's going to try her best. But then the professor's going to come up to her and say, I have something for you that there's just only one way. And she's going to say, you need Jason. And then the movie after that, Jason comes and they just fight to the death in that movie after that. So that's just my theory. Y'all have a nice day. Have a good day. Get this to maybe 600 likes. 600 likes. Get me to 100 likes. No, get me to 50 likes on this video, and I'll get you a new video on a different movie.